Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another beautiful time on your favorite channel, Street Media. Hey, yo! If this is your first time tuning into this channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to click on that little notification bell button over there so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Alright, let's roll into the matter of the day. Today we're going to be talking about, we're going to start the day off with this bizarre story. I wanted to shift it to the end of the day, but let's talk about it first. You see, there are most things that we should not do when we are annoyed, like taking laws into our hands, trying to make conclusions when we are annoyed, and sometimes I can't imagine the level of anger inside some individuals, like the mind of some individuals, the level of anger that is inside of them, it's very heartbreaking. This leads us to our first story. A Florida teen by the name Aiden Fossey has been sentenced to life imprisonment over stabbing his classmate. Her name is Tristy Bailey. She was only 13 years old. Aiden, who is 16 years old, stabbed her 114 times on Mother's Day, and it was so sad, killing the young girl, and it was really a very, very sad one. The sentencing, the grandmother of Aiden was pleading for his life, but nothing changed, Okay, just imagine that the judge reversed the sentence and say, okay, let's release Aiden because the grandmother is crying. As the grandma is crying, let's just release him, let's grant him pardon, like for a year, let's see how he's gonna do in society again. 6 months later, Aiden does double of what he did before. This time is like 228, like 228 times. So what do? You see, a lot of times we shouldn't take laws in our hands when we are annoyed. You understand? Don't do that. Don't say because you are rich or you have a kind of status, you're annoyed, you want to do something to someone who offended you, and you just take the whole laws into your hand. No, that is not right. You end up breaking the law, and the law will end up we catch up with you, and at the end of the day you'll be the one that is going to be at fault, not the other person that is like you're taking offense on, or you're trying to press charge on, So that's just it. Alright, let's go on to another story. I want to talk about Summer Walker. This beautiful lady right here. It's funny, they say train up a child the way that a child should grow, and I've watched quite a couple of videos where she's with her child and they just being together, and at the end of the day they start the little child start hitting on Summer, beating up the child. Didn't the Most High say respect your father and your mother? Now she's only a few years old, 3 or 4 years old, Give her till 16 years old. She's hitting on her mom right now at the tender age that she is. What about when she's 16 years old? What's she gonna do? She's gonna beat up her mom. There's also a video I watched where they were like, they were somewhere, and she just started hitting on the mom and started pulling the hair of like someone walker's hair, pulling her hair. Like, I felt so furious, What the fuck's wrong with this child? My bad, sorry, though, Summer, I'm so sorry. If I'm disrespecting, I'm sorry. Okay, but that is not right. Someone had to come to hold her and to stop the whole thing. As young as that child is, that is not right. No, that is not right. Okay, that is not right. There's nothing you can tell me. If my child does that to me, I'm gonna slap hell out of his head. Come on, I remember when my father used to beat me when I was young. I dare not go near my father or my mom and start pulling her hair and stuff like that. They'll beat shit out of my ass. Alright, Okay, yeah. We got some more news, yeah. Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z. I said something, when I heard this news, I was like, yeah. Jay-Z is gonna be a trillionaire by 2024. I don't know who's gonna support that motion, but let's just keep our fingers crossed, because the man has surpassed $2 billion. He has surpassed. He has a whooping some network of $2.5 billion. That's in that. Jay-Z said he's a business man, not a businessman. Wow. He said this makes Tom Ford the rapper the 1229th wealthiest person on the planet. We're talking about Jay-Z right here. Yeah, damn. Well, stand up for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's in the house. Yeah. Brooklyn's in the house. Big up for Brooklyn. Big up for Brooklyn. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And also, his wife, Beyonce, we got her in the news today. Yeah, Beyonce and Adidas have mutually agreed to part ways after 50 million decline in sales. Yeah, it says there will be no summer renaissance for Beyonce and Adidas this year, as the two powerhouses have mutually agreed to part ways. The Wall Street Journal report says Beyonce's custom line Ivy Park fell way below its 2022 sales projections of 250 million, only bringing in roughly 40 million to close out the year. That's to say, that's her clothing line is supposed to make like 250 million in a year. Man, God, all this kind of money. Well, the millionaires already, okay? That's what they are. And at the end of the day, instead of bringing 250 million, they are bringing in just 40 million. That's in a year. And that's unacceptable, Well, I just hope they mutually parted ways, like there was no beef, no issues. Oh, we had to part ways because I don't think this thing is working out. You can't work out for them, for Adidas. You can't work out for Beyonce. No. They have to part ways. Well, I just hope she finds like a bigger bag, a company to bring that big her dreams to reality and put a bigger bag down right there. Alright, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do well to like so as to make our video go far. Do well to subscribe and share us with your friends. Thank you for listening to Street Media, okay? Do have a great day. Peace.